like yourself, I was kind of training like that, and everyone was telling me this is not the way to do it. You need to train more often, do more sets and so on. So I tried it. The whole thing with my career, it's a bit like a science experiment in a way, that I documented everything. So I've got every workout. The first time I stepped in the gym and said, seriously, okay, I'm going to train, and I want to be a competitive bodybuilder, and this is how I'm going to change my life, and maybe I'm going to get a gym or something like that. That was about it at the time. But I said, okay, so I'm tracking everything. My progress is going really well. I'm training like 3 times a week for maybe 45 minutes, an hour. But I'm working as well. I'm doing construction. I'm doing some heavy jobs. So this is taking energy. Going well. Okay, then let me try it. Let me jack it up. And I'm training 4 times a week. Could do a little bit more. What happened? Nothing. That's what happened. Everything stopped. For 3 or 4 weeks, I cut it back, started growing again. I didn't really need to learn that lesson too many times. And I got to be British champion. I got to be pro. And I read everything that Mike Mensah wrote in the magazines and everything like that. Got to meet him when I came out here. And we discussed training and so, okay, what are you doing? You know, I'm warming up, whatever it takes, a couple of sets. I'm doing a set to failure, and then I'm resting 2 or 3 minutes, dropping it down 10% maybe, and going to failure again. So I'm hitting that nail in twice just to make sure it's in there. So Mike said, why don't you try cutting back to 1 set to failure? So I started that around 91, 92, and I feel like I got another level of growth.